Hey everybody, welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. In last episode, we did Molly's story, and oh my god, it was cute. Except whenever you really think about it, because she ate some poisonous berries and some other probably not good for her things and was hallucinating about all the terrible shit. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's how she died. R.I.P. Molly. R.I.P. This doesn't look very sturdy, but fuck it.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Huh.
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Interesting. There's actually a lot more to this island than, or like not the island, but like, it's like this family's like property than I expected. All right.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Okay. Lurpy. Cute. Purpley. Zerpy. What is that one? Furpy.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
God damn.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Cute. That line didn't sound like the other lines at all. Like it sounded like it was different, like recorded like in a different way.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Went a family day out at Druid World. Cute.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr., Lake Trip, Conspiracy Now, Weird America, The Finches. Damn. Random Junk, Edith Interview, My Friend Bigfoot, Sam Photo Award, Sam Medal Ceremony, Home
When Edie
Movies.
told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Dragon kills Finch. Tragedy strikes Finch family, something something. Sven, taxidermy. So he's probably the one that like was building all the like additions on the house. Built in 1937, Sven Finch. Cute.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Cute. Everything about this. Like, I'm really, 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 really enjoying this game. Like, I'm really enjoying this.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Ew. Gross. I'll go to that in a second. Who has that kind of...
museum.
Odin. Who's that kind of carpet in a bathroom? That's
For
disgusting.
500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
What?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
So that's why she said the bricks for the fireplace were from the original house, even after it sank.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home. Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh, how do I... How do I leave? There we go. Oh, so that was Odin's story. Alright, so they're not all going to be as long as Molly's.
This family, it goes back a long ways.
Damn, Edie lived a long time. She died in 2010. Odin Finch joining the great majority. Mysteries of death and thereafter. Let's do some great mutton chops. Lewis, Milton, Edith. So that's me. Gregory, Gus, Dawn, Walter, Sam, Calvin, Barbara, Molly. There's like so much stuff like packed into this place. Oh, there's a shark. Like there's like tons of like little Easter eggs. Can you really call them Easter eggs? There's so many like little details. There's like crammed into this game.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Oh.
It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, this is disgusting. Oh, they have a seat in there for old people. There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch. Cute.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to go in there yet. So to look around the bathroom. God, this bathroom is fucking hideous. I don't know if I... So there's an achievement if you look through all the peepholes. I don't know if I looked through all the peepholes. Damn it. I'm just gonna walk around a little bit. And talk to y'all. Oh, there's a cord. What? Oh. Damn it. Alright, maybe I can't. Sorry guys, guess I can't talk to you now. Calvin Finch.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
It's like the same photograph a few times in a row. Milton. A couple turns land into Native Haven. Fort Calvin. Is this Milton? That's Fort Sam. All right. Odin Finch National Park. Cute. But this brother died when he was super young, right? That's what they said. That's why there's the huge line across it. Oh my god. It shows like how tall they got, but since he died... Oh no.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Oh, that fucked me up. That is such a smart detail. But, oh my god, that fucked me up. Oh, that's so sad. And he shared a room with his dead brother. Oh, fuck, that killed me. To command center.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh my god.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Am I gonna jump over the fence?
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Oh, this is bad.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh my god.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Hey, he did it!
That's the day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh my god.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
So there's a old story I read as a kid. It's not an old story, but like it was just like a kid's story about if you go over the bar on a swing set like that, then it turns you inside out. It was like a way to try to keep kids from trying to do that. You guys remember what I'm talking about? And then, sorry, I'm gonna alt-tab really quick. There's an achievement for doing somebody's story twice. Play Calvin's story again. So how do I play somebody's story again? Yeah, so there's an achievement if you do a story again. I just don't know how.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, and that's why he's dressed up like a soldier. And he's dressed up like an astronaut. Oh boy. No. What the fuck? What? That's so neat. Here, let's try to go back to Calvin's story one more time. Maybe I have to like actually get outside and go to the swing to do it. Man, the way this game moves is incredible. Let me play a story. That's gonna drive me nuts, because I want to... Alright, I'm back. So I looked up a little guide, which I hate having to do, but apparently once you beat the game, or unlock all the stories. Maybe it's unlock all the stories, or it's beat the game. Once you do that, you open up a little menu saying replay stories, and then you can replay Calvin's. There's also an achievement I didn't get during Molly's story.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Yeah, there's another achievement in Molly's where you let the sailor finish the drunken sailor song before you eat him. Oh, nice. Unlocked the little shortcut. Alright, so that's Barbara's room. I know I did that one. Did I ever look in this bathroom? Yeah, I did. Alright, so the other achievement says, look through all the peepholes and telescopes. I haven't seen any telescopes, though. I'll deal with that later. Like, this is one of the games that I feel somewhat compelled to 100%. Like, I don't get that way very often with many games. Oh, I'm in Barbara's room.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Happy birthday, Barbara. Gross. But she was only a child star for like 2 years,
I
right?
never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Yeah, because like she's only in a few movies. Maybe even just one.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Did she? There we go. All right. So I actually played this part already. It was a quick little cut. You guys didn't even notice, probably, hopefully.
As she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
So the devs use the use the Halloween theme song, the da 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 da, and yeah, I have to cut that out because of copyright claims. But the announcer talks over the music, and yeah, so it's all fucked up. So I had to basically mute all the music, and I'm replaying this section.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
So if you're playing this at home, you get an achievement, which I've already gotten. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it again because I want to, because smacking shit is a lot of fun. You get an achievement for clearing the table. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. So if you're doing that at home, then you should get an achievement called Clear the Table. Yeah, like right now the Halloween song should be playing. Yeah. I'm trying to avoid copyright claims. Normally I wouldn't give a shit. I would just like accept copyright claim and move on. But currently ad rev is paying out on YouTube about 50% lower than it used to.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
So I don't know who you are. You're Calvin, right? Yeah, Calvin. So that's the swing, him trying to go higher. Also, you can see like the cast on his leg. That's where Dad cut his hand. Yeah, fuck you. Ah!
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
I love the way this looks. I love that it's in a comic book panel.
Oh dear.
Fuck you.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
God, this is so good. And like, I love like the subtle aesthetic change. Like, everything's like slightly washed out, like comic book style. Alright. Let's go to Walter's room, which is right here.
Walter, are you there?
Stop it. Oh, it says Walter Finch. Cute.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Fuck you.
And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
I love this, the creepy voice actor guy. I'm in Molly's room.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Oh, okay, so I have to go confront him.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Fuck you.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Alright, let's go club him to death. I love this, it's so good. Is he gonna be gone? He's gone.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
I like this little hanging egg chair, too. Yeah, I love that chair. That's awesome. I want one of those.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
What the fuck?
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I'm so confused. So was she murdered, or did she like fake her death? All right, now we know that there's a trick to the music box.
Now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yep. And the house is getting darker too. I don't have a flashlight. Let's head down there and see what's up, and then I'm gonna end the video. We did a few stories today. I feel like that's good progress. No, this way. There we go. So I wonder if I can do that in the beginning of the game and get down to the basement immediately. Sounds scary now. Sven?
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
There's the mock dragon that he was building for the slide.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh my god.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
So did he turn into a hermit?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Okay, let me turn the music back on.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
I might need to turn them back off though, because that sounds like a copyright song. I'm just turning the music off.
Having a schedule, living for today. I
Ugh.
was expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Can I use...
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
So I guess after that night, like he saw something so horrible that like he just had to hide.
Almost friendly.
God, those, ugh.
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
You need a new can opener, dude. This is rusty as fuck. You gotta be tired of peaches by now. Come on.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
I feel like, oh man. So he's like lived down here for 30 years? I'm sure him leaving is what kills him. Did he dig this himself?
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Wow.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Holy crap.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Come on.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
What else didn't she tell you?
I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Holy crap.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
So the shaking, that was the
Now that
train.
there's only one of us left. Or maybe 2. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh, buddy.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
So it said that she's the last one, maybe 2. What does that mean? I guess we're gonna find out in the next episode. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. So we still have Edie, Sam, Gregory, Gus, Don, Milton, Lewis. Maybe we did 4 stories today. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.